Welcome back, eSIMstudios, a YouTube channel. Before we get into the content, I want to let everybody know if you got the S26 Ultra or you're thinking about getting it, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I got a ton of case reviews to record, and then after that, we're going to be giving away cases. Just like for the OnePlus 15, I'm going to review them, and then they're yours. So, I got a bunch here. So, and I got more over there. So, subscribe to the channel. We're going to be giving them away during live streams, and you can enter to win. Now, let's get on to OnePlus. So, looks like they're not dead after all. So, everybody knows that report that came out a couple months ago saying they are being dismantled, going under. Oppo's going to do away with the OnePlus brand and/or phones. However, I keep seeing potential releases here coming up. So, and it actually doesn't really even look potential. It looks like they are going to be releases. So, we'll get into the OnePlus 16 probably at a later date when we get a little more information. Or hell, I might even do that tomorrow because we have a decent amount of information. But that's not what today's video is about. Today's video is about the OnePlus 15T. Yes, the compact sized flagship device from OnePlus. A lot of phone companies kind of abandoned the smaller flagship, right? I think, look, I know, okay, so maybe that's not true because you have the Pixel 10 Pro, right? Flagship, maybe, yes, no. You got the S26, small flagship, and I guess we got to throw iPhone in there, iPhone 17 Pro. But the OnePlus 15T, you cannot overlook that. Now, I know it's easy for US consumers to overlook the OnePlus 15T because they don't really sell it here in the United States. And when it gets officially announced, like I did yesterday on my yesterday's video for the Nothing Phone 4A and 4A Pro, well, specifically the 4A, if you're interested in buying it, you can buy it. Like, don't feel like if you're in the U.S. A lot of us people here in the U.S. we get screwed, right? I'm sure that pleases everybody outside of America. I know everybody hates us right now. I get why. I'm gonna do a video on if you want to buy the OnePlus 15T, which one to buy, because typically there will be like an Indian model and then an international model, like the Nothing Phone 4A. And we'll go over the bands, what carriers it works with, this and that. But it looks like this OnePlus 15T right here is going to be launched. Now, it'll be probably here in the next probably in the next couple of months, because it's kind of like they launched the T series, which is the flagship phone. It's just smaller, right? They released that 6 months after their flagship is released. And then 6 months after that, they'll release the OnePlus 16. And then 6 months after that, they'll release the OnePlus 16T. See what I'm saying? So we got new information. It's very neat device. Looks great. We got the colors. We got some information on specs. We also have a very, very cool accessory we're going to get into right now. So let's go. So this is the OnePlus 15T. It looks fairly similar to its bigger brother, the OnePlus 15. Basically has a lot of the same specs as the OnePlus 15. Now, is it identical spec-wise to its bigger brother, the OnePlus 15? No. And actually, it has some advantages over its bigger brother, the OnePlus 15, that a lot of people don't really take into consideration. And going back to, if you want to get one on a later video, eBay is probably going to be your best bet. So if you're in the US, you can't purchase this on the OnePlus website, but it will be available if you want it, right? And other retailers as well. But it does share probably 80% of the same specs as the OnePlus 15. And let's jump into the advantages it has over the OnePlus 15. Now, this appears to be a 6.32 inch device. Get it in green or black. let me remove this and let me pull up a article here that has the specs. So 6.32 inch AMOLED display. Now here's one of the big advantages it's going to have over the OnePlus 15. The OnePlus 15T, the smaller compact phone, is going to have a bigger battery. Yes, a bigger battery than the OnePlus 15. So all of y'all out there that love battery life, you love charging your phone once every 2 days, potentially one every 3 days. Well, this looks like it might push you into that 3 to 4 day period. Can you believe I'm saying that? Charging a phone one every 3 to 4 days is mind-blowing. Once you use a OnePlus phone and you go back to using another phone like the OnePlus 15 I have, I put my SIM in the Samsung S23 Ultra just a day or two ago, and I'm like, why did I do that? I got to charge it like twice a day, and it makes no. The OnePlus they charge like that super fast. They last forever. It's a no-brainer. If you love battery life, and look where you put battery life on your list of pros and cons, right, or stuff that you like about the phone, it's right up there with me. I mean, it's probably, is it number one? Probably not, but is it number 2 or 3? Yeah, probably. It's in the top 3 for sure. This is going to be a device you're going to want to consider, especially if you like smaller phones. So, as I mentioned, it'll have a 7,500 milliamp hour silicon carbon battery. It'll be charging at 100 watts wired, 50 watts wireless. They do not skimp you on the processor. You get the same Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 as the OnePlus 15. You get IP69K dust and water resistance. You get the new wireless charging standard 2.2 on this device, which is very cool. Not much stats there, but look, we don't know a lot about it right now, but those are confirmed. So what cameras is it going to have on it? I have no clue, right? Obviously not a part of Hasselblad. They've moved on from that partnership, but I think if you're satisfied with the OnePlus 15 cameras, you're going to be satisfied with these cameras. In a lot, look, the cameras are pretty freaking good. Like, it's not like blow you away good, but I've taken some really good shots on the OnePlus 15. I think we can all put that criticism to bed, to rest. It has good cameras, right? So don't let anybody tell you anything different. But I do like this green color. I like the black one, obviously, because it's like a black hole black. I mean, it is jet black, like a Batmobile. But this green looks cool. I like it. It's not, I like green. I just don't like forest green. But I like this color green. Looks very nice, very neat, compact size, incredible. Now, one thing that is really cool that OnePlus is introducing with this phone is, I was going to say it's something we've never seen before. And quite frankly, I think we have seen something similar, but it's like aftermarket stuff. This is coming straight from the phone manufacturer, and I can guarantee you, unless you can correct me, and please do, if you know a phone company that has put something out like this, let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. So OnePlus is going to be releasing this. Now, I know you're thinking, well, a phone and a battery pack? No, that is a magnetic cooler. It is announced, it will be announced with the release of this OnePlus 15T. It is going to be OnePlus branded magnetic cooler. Now, hang on, now that I think about it, let me go back to that other article, because this will attach on the back of the phone. But I'm thinking, well, are they going to put magnets in the back of this phone? Because if not, you'd obviously have to have a case, right? So this article says it's not yet clear whether this function is based on the wireless standard 2.2 charging or the company's proprietary technology. So I guess we still don't know, but regardless, if they put magnets in there, you can use this cooler for when you're playing games. What it does, it attaches on the back of the phone, or you may have to have a case with a ring, right? Ring magnet. Either way, it attaches on the back of your phone, And it, you know what? Sorry for all these interruptions. My mind's crazy. But if you had a case on it, wouldn't that affect the cooling? Yeah. So now that I think about it, they probably are putting magnets in the back of this, unless unless they make a case that has a ring in it, obviously, but has slits in it. Now, I think with the OnePlus, was it the OnePlus 15? There's a special OnePlus branded case that has like holes in it, and it's for obviously for heat dissipation, so it doesn't. Because when you put a case on your phone, it's like essentially putting on a jacket on yourself, right, to keep you warm. Now, a case is obviously not supposed to make your phone warm, but it insulates the heat. So, regardless of what they do, whether they put magnets in the back of the phone or they come up with some cool case where maybe a section of the case is missing but still has the magnet ring implemented in there. Look, whatever. I don't know. I'm sure they can get crazy with the imagination and what they can come up with, but this is cool. So when you're gaming, your phone heats up, not supposed to, and they do put big vapor chambers in here, but you know what I mean. If you're a gamer, OnePlus is your phone. So this is cool though. I like to see companies like Nothing and like OnePlus innovate. Give us something new. Don't give us the same old like Apple does, like Samsung does. Give us something new, something we can get excited about. I really like this. And you can see it's got air vents on there. It's got a fan in the back. So this is really neat. So I really like this stuff. Let's look at this article that actually talks about this magnetic cooler. Can we pull anything from this? So OnePlus announces the magnetic cooler for the forthcoming OnePlus 15T phone. Let's see if it says anything about a special case or if this is going to have magnets inside, which would be a first for OnePlus. It says this gadget clips onto the back of the phone and keeps it cool when you're doing demanding things. So it clips on the back? Where the hell are the clips? I don't see any clips. If it's magnetic, why would it have clips? Teaser images from OnePlus show a white piece with a dark gray vent. There are 3 vents on the side to let heat out. The cooler is bigger than the one for the OnePlus 13T. Oh, they had one for a third. See, that's what I'm saying. I thought there was one already, but you know, OnePlus does have a wireless charger that has a fan in it. Now, this one's not a wireless charger. It's strictly a fan for cooling, not for charging. So maybe that's what I was thinking about. Here's what we know. It sticks to your OnePlus 15T with magnets. So what's up with the clips? It's white with gray parts and has 3 vents. Duh. The old cooler costs, well, it's not bad. $29 in China. So here it'd be probably double that. So you're looking at what? I don't know, 60, $50. Nonetheless, cool. Hopefully it operates for at least 3 hours straight. It would suck if it only worked for like 1 or 2 hours straight. It would be cool if your phone could activate this and or charge it and or power this while it's working, right? So let's hope your phone can power it while it's cooling, so it doesn't have its own individual battery pack that you have to charge. That may be a good idea, and we'll just have to wait and see, right? I'm definitely going to keep an eye on this. Very cool gadgets, and I'm excited because OnePlus is not dead yet. Thank you, Jesus. Peace.